Hello, BookTube. And yesterday I put out a short video to say that we're requesting some help. Yesterday was a day that I finally heard back. I had been trying to get support for like a blood pressure monitor, blood sugar level monitor, a oxygen monitor. And it just keeps coming back saying, and the last one that I was aware of, saying that I don't fit the criteria. And I'd been around the houses for about 4 weeks now since I knew that I really needed this, or it was requested by the doctor on a daily basis to send in readings. And yeah, I'd been everywhere. It was mentioned to check with Citizens Advice. They just gave me the same information that I'd sort of already sort of was aware of to check out. They're not able to help directly, but they can signpost people to places. But it's ultimately those places that will say yay or nay to whatever. And it was nay in every occasion for me. So I do want to thank everybody. So I received all those three, and there's a fourth item here. There's 4 packages. Oh, this one sort of, I think that's the the oxygen monitor. So there's 4 packages. So we'll get to open those in a moment. But I do want to thank everybody who's done this. Thank everybody who has sent me, encouraging and messages, as well as everybody who's done the super thanks on the video. That can always be done on any of my videos. And there is a delay for that coming from YouTube. I need to meet a threshold, and I should be now at my threshold for April. I thought I would have to wait another 4th month, but I should be okay for that now. So again, thank you. And also my PayPal is down there for transfer. And yes, I want to thank you. And this is sort of a stopgap. It helps me a lot. And until if things, I don't know if they're going to turn around. I've said, I'm going to start doing a blog, not a blog, a vlog of sort of my daily grind, I guess, as you would say, for with COVID, and sort of, on an extremely tight budget, because there's things like, like I had mentioned to someone in an email that I used to, like last year, at some point I used to buy as a little treat for food was a ginger beer that Tesco had. It was 50p for 2 liters, and it was diet, so it was like, I think it was 8 calories for the 2 liters. So it went a long way. Let's put it that way. And yeah, chemicals. I'm fully aware that it's not the best thing, but it was a nice thing, because when you don't have hardly any taste and you get something like that gives your tongue a little tingling sensation, it's nice rather than just the blandness of everything. But then that went up to 80p. Doesn't sound like much, but when you add everything else up that went up probably 40% as well, it makes a big difference. So I had to make a choice of having ginger beer or a few pounds a month to get some books. I chose the books. It's a weird thing. Choice between ginger beer or books. It's not quite that simple, but it's sort of like that. But anyway, let's get to opening. Let's opening this one here. Like I say, I know what most of all these are. Look at the size of this thing for something that size. At least they're sending the little slips to say who sent it. Yeah, look at that. At least it's recyclable, hopefully. So yeah, this is the OxyPro OX2 Oxygen 2 fingertip pulse oximeter. And I'm quite sure I know who sent this. Thank you. I'll just, I'm not giving anybody's full name, but I'll say Jim. Thank you very much, Jim, for this. And very nice message here. Best of luck with your recovery. Looking forward to lots of great videos in the future. Hopefully that's true. Okay, let's get to this. Sounds like something broken in it, but I'm sure it's pieces. This is the blood glucose meter. More exciting than books, isn't it? Huh. Somebody I don't know. Thank you very much. Best wishes from a fellow Canadian in the UK. Thank you very much. I don't recognize the name, but thank you very much for this. That feels like a book. It is for me. Yeah, there are other people in the house. I've done this before, expecting packages and rip them open and go, what's this? Thankfully, I've never received anything odd. Let's put it that way. Oh, it is a book. It is a book. It is a book. Oh! Oh, it's from the same person. This looked really, really cool. Mark at Book Time with Elvis told me about it, and I thought, yeah, that looks really cool. I'm going to pop that on my wish list. It's called Uproar, Satire, Scandal, and Printmakers in Georgian, London by Alex Loxton. London, 1772. A young artist called Thomas Rawlinson. Oh, I like Rawlinson's artwork more than, was it Gill? Rawlinson is making his way through the grimy back streets of the capital on his way to begin his studies at the Royal Academy schools. Within a few years, James Gilroy, that's the one, yeah. James Gilroy and Isaac Cruikshank would join him in Piccadilly, turning satire into an art form, taking on the British establishment and forever changing the way we view power. Yeah, I like Rawlinson's caricatures better than Gilroy and Cruikshank, but they're marvelous as well. Is there any colored ones in here? Because they were hand colored. There's lots of that's Gilroy. The Rawlinsons are fabulous. O Tempora, O Mores, 1787. Probably can't see that very well. Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you. Again, I think I'm going to put that on my sooner than later reading list. I could almost, well, it's a little like shooting fish in a barrel again. Should I use this as will Shawn like it? Should I? Could I? I'm not sure if I could. Because I'm the one that thought it would be good. Okay, well, let's get rid of the books there, okay? Finish with the books. Let's see what we got in here. This should be the blood pressure monitor. Again, big box for something not so big. It's like Christmas, isn't it? Thank you, Jenny. Thank you very much. I'm amazed at how quickly things come. You well. Looks like it's actually already been opened. Well, it's all in there. Booklet of how to do. Now, this could be the first vlog video. Who wants to see me struggle with trying to take my own blood pressure on camera? Could be fun. Could blow up. My arm could blow up. Could be a hilarity of fun. Yeah, it could. Now, no snickering back there, Edgar. Yeah, Edgar's blocked in there with mass market paperbacks in front. He's been a bad boy. For anybody who doesn't know, Edgar's my my disembodied skull, who's lost his lower jaw. Yeah, so there we go. So again, thank you everybody. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Christian. As I say, I'm just saying the first name, and Jenny. Thank you very much for these gifts. And the book was an added bonus, a super added bonus. Great cover too. Yeah. So again, I don't know how many times I got to thank you. It's not a difficult. It's a difficult thing. It's not an easy thing to do. To you know, I just realized that I need this done because if I did have a minor stroke or a TIA, I need to find out why, and if the blood pressure is high, then that's a possibility. And it just seems that COVID, apparently, it's not uncommon for people that have had COVID to then have a stroke at some point. Usually within the first 8 months or a year, so I'm a bit past that. So I thought I had passed it. I'm hoping it was just not something else. I hope it was just my normal COVID thing, but this will definitely help, and hopefully the armband or the cuff, as they call it, is big enough. It said extra large, so I'm amazed at how small these things are these days. You know, look at the size of it. So there you go. You well. So thank you very much. Don't forget to watch the live tonight at 6 o'clock UK time. Look on my feed in the live, or on my page live tab, and you'll see your local time for that as well. It's Mark that's obviously joining us. Greg at Another Book Bibliophile Reads is back, and Steve Donahue. So it's a foursome. Yes. Can you handle it? Thank you, BookTube.